How do you stay human when the man who hurt your child still breathes? I'm Jack Carter. It was 2:14 a.m. when my phone rang. Hospitals don't call at that hour unless it's already too late. Your daughter Emily is in the ER. Your wife's boyfriend, Ryan Cole, was driving 90 miles an hour. She tried to jump out. He dragged her on the asphalt. Silence. Then a faint voice, cracked and trembling. Dad, please help. It hurts. Static filled the line, and my chest locked up. I was in the barracks, lights buzzing overhead like flies on a wound. Captain Harris stood at the door, arms crossed, eyes heavy but sure. You're free for 24 hours, he said. Go find that man and remove him from this world. No salute, no hesitation, just that. I was already lacing my boots before the phone hit the floor. The drive back into the city felt like traveling through someone else's nightmare. Every light was too bright, every shadow moved wrong. And her voice, Emily's voice, kept echoing. But not once did Laura call. Not once did she explain. That silence cut deeper than any blade. Ryan wasn't a stranger. He was the man I'd seen around our home, smiling too easily, too often. Emily had called him Mom's friend. And I, the fool, thought it was nothing. No man drives 90 with a child in the car unless control means more than life. And no woman stays silent unless guilt weighs heavier than grief. That's when suspicion turned into certainty. The affair wasn't an accident. It was a secret life built while I was gone. And now it had bled into my daughter's skin. I didn't storm into the hospital. I walked, slow, cold, detached. Emily lay on the bed, skin torn raw, her tiny hand trembling as it reached for mine. Don't let him near me, Dad, she whispered. I promised nothing. I didn't need to. Then Laura appeared. She couldn't meet my eyes. Her voice cracked when she said his name too soft, too familiar. It wasn't worry I heard. It was possession. She went to get coffee she didn't need. I checked her phone. People think passcodes protect them. They don't protect against someone who already knows your rhythm. The messages were all there, his name, his filth, her replies dressed in love. Timestamps while I was overseas. Proof of a second life. For most men, that's where rage would begin. But I didn't want rage. I wanted precision. I started documenting screenshots, calls, every lie neatly stacked. And quietly, I ordered a DNA test. I had to know if Emily was still truly mine. The results came at dawn. I opened the envelope in the hospital bathroom, light flickering above me like an interrogation lamp. Negative for him. She was mine. My blood, my child, untouched by their betrayal. That meant the guilt was hers alone. When Laura came back, hands shaking around that fake cup of coffee, I slid the paper across the table. She read it, stiffened, and for the first time, she realized what I'd done. How long, I asked. That single question broke her. Her tears weren't grief, they were fear. Her words weren't love, they were begging. I didn't move. I just watched her world implode in silence. That evening, I offered to drive her home. She thought it meant forgiveness. It didn't. When Ryan opened the door, his smirk faltered. I handed him the report. Read. He did. His eyes darted to her, wide, confused, then furious. You said he'd never know. She tried to speak, but her throat gave out. I left them standing there exactly where they belonged. I didn't take Laura home. I didn't take her anywhere. I took only Emily, the one piece of me that hadn't been touched by their rot. Back at the hospital, I sat by her bed. She was asleep, breathing shallow but steady. And for the first time in years, my heart was quiet. Betrayal doesn't always come with fire. Sometimes it crawls in slow, patient, pretending to love you while it poisons everything. When it finally shows its face, you don't scream. You see it for what it is, and you walk away. Some truths destroy. Some truths set you free. This one did both. My revenge wasn't blood, it was absence, leaving Laura to live with the ruins she created. And as for me, I kept only what was still pure.